Do you get what I'm saying? We all famous. I drop my top right now and this big old brainless. Mama, I made it.
Welcome back to the We Are Famous show. I'm Simbo. That's my partner CL. Look, it's the divisional round weekend, people. We down to the elite. The Texans are traveling to Foxborough to take on the 14-3 New England Patriots. CL, what it do?
What's happening, Big Simbo? I'm in the building. What's up, baby?
Oh, man, trying to get it. Look, check this out. Think about it. The Patriots, they had a 10-game improvement from last year. Drake Maye, he ain't just a rookie sensation anymore. He leading a team that's tied for the best record in the NFL. But let's be real. The Texans aren't exactly showing up to Gillette Stadium just to take pictures. They won 10 in a row. 10 in a row. That ain't no fluke. Man, this game gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
10 in a row, in and out the dope. My bad. But the thing is, the 10 in a row came against competitive teams. That's the thing. That's the difference between us and the Patriots. See, they got a fabricated record. I heard you say 14-3. They record is
Yeah, they
fabricated.
14-3.
Yeah,
Yeah, they schedule's weak in the well water.
that's cheap. Yes, weak, super weak, softer than a microwave banana. That's what I'm saying. It's real soft. Texas.
Well,
Hmm?
go ahead.
Okay. Texans, if you look at Texans' record and go back and look at a lot of the teams they played, almost a lot of them teams are in the playoffs. You go
True.
back and look at the Patriots' record, a lot of them teams weren't even coming close to make the playoffs. So that let me know the level of competition they played compared to what the Texans played. So that let me know we're going to put belt to ass again on them. And to me, I think it's going to be a blowout.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna let you get your prediction.
Mhm.
And all you said is I have no real problem with it. But you got the Patriots offense, they rank second in the league in scoring, going up against the Texans defense that is statistically a nightmare. Houston is ranked number 1 in total yards allowed. DeMeco Ryans got this unit playing like they from another planet for real, man. I mean, the swarm is coming. You know what I mean? Let's talk
Mhm.
about those bookends. The monsters on the D-line. You got Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. They combined for 27 sacks this season. If I'm Drake Maye, I'm probably checking under the bed. I'm looking for Will Anderson, man. You know, before I go to sleep tonight. He like Jason and that boy dreams.
Hey, guess what? We gonna the Texans defense gonna be like bees on honey, and we gonna be buzzing from all directions. Bzzz. That's all he gonna hear. And guess what? He might be buzzing because he might get concussed in the game. He might get a concussion in the game.
Well, I know this. Look, May had 2 turnovers last week against the Chargers.
Mm.
If he does that against Houston, this game gonna get ugly fast. But you know, New England, they defense, it ain't no slouch either. You know, they held the Chargers to 3 points in the wild card round last week. You know, we held Pittsburgh to 6 points. So both of the defense pretty good. That could be a chess match. But there's a massive if for Houston. If your boy, my boy, our boy, CJ Stroud, get up off of him. Look, man, I saw this stat today, man. You know, I've been getting a lot of visceral for that short I dropped saying, look, haters need to get up off CJ. And I ran into a stat. Did you know that Peyton Manning, the great Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame Peyton Manning, he didn't make the playoffs until his 3rd year in the league.
Mm. No, I
CJ
didn't know.
made his rookie year. CJ made his rookie year, 2nd year, 3rd year. I mean, come on, man. Get a dude a little grace, man. You know, he made a couple of mistakes. He will not. I shut this show down if he fumbled the ball 5 times again this week.
No, don't say he gonna shut the show down. You gonna put that much faith in CJ? You gonna put that much faith in
Man,
CJ? That you gonna shut the show down?
I will shut the show down
CJ
if
already got
CJ
money, bro.
Stroud.
CJ already got money. We trying to get to the money. CJ got
Man,
money
hey,
already.
man, hold on, man. Don't count my. I don't know what you trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? But look, Nico Collins, he's still concussed. He didn't make it to practice. So I don't think he gonna be there. So CJ Stroud is not gonna have his security blanket. If he's out, can the rookie Jaden Higgins, Noel, or Christian Kirk carry the load against a guy like Christian Gonzalez? I think so for sure. And for all the people in the back, I think so for sure.
But if you look at the game, Christian Kirk was a security blanket when Nico was in the game. So it's not like with Nico being out the game, we got so many weapons. Like you say, we got.
I mean, we 2-0. We 2-0 this year when Nico was out last time concussed.
Mhm.
So Mr. Stroud, he did an excellent job finding others and making the game. You know, he pushed it to a 2-0 win with Collins out. But look, Vegas, they got the Patriots as a 3-point favorite. You know, most of that is because they got home field advantage. You know, they got wintry conditions that's expected in Foxborough. Even though Houston handled the cold in Pittsburgh last week, New England in January, man, that's a different beast. I heard that wind be whistling. That's why Tom Brady let the air out the ball. Remember Deflate
Yeah,
Gate?
yeah, the deflate game. Yeah.
Yeah, he let the air out the ball because, you know, he's trying to get a better grip.
I think the Texans gonna be all right because for one, if Nico don't play, sometimes good players hinder teams because players feel like they got to make sure that player get their touches. To me, when Nico not in the game, CJ spread around the ball around better, and you figure he played at Ohio State. It may not be cold as it is gonna be out there. But even though he's a California kid, he did play in Ohio State where it do kind of get kind of cold out there. So I think he's gonna be able to handle it. He's gonna be able to grip the ball. They're gonna go out there a little early, figure things out. So I think he's gonna do pretty good. I feel.
Hey man, I'm gonna say it again. He's not gonna be the problem. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
I think you look, he got that out the way. He's never had two bad games in a row like that. So I just feel like, you know, for all the naysayers, look, I'm gonna say this. He all we got right now. I hear people saying put Mills in the game, put Mills in the game. But Mills playing against Miami and the Cardinals in the regular season, that's a different pressure. And one thing that people don't understand when C.J. Stroud fumbled the ball against Pittsburgh every time, he didn't go sulking. He came back in the game. The boy was 7 for 8 on third down.
but you know,
See, sometimes you got to look in the weeds to see what he was when it came clutch. He was 7 for 8 on third down against a tough defense.
well, you know me. I normally don't do no kind of research, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I. but
I mean,
I
but
did
think
me a
about
little.
that number. Think
I,
about that number.
I did me a little research today. I did a little
Wow.
research. I went and
Okay.
looked at the New England Patriots record. It's 4 teams. Out of all them 14 wins, 14-3, it's only 4 teams made the playoffs. All the rest of them was washed. Nowhere close to making the playoffs. Look at the Texans, 8 teams in the playoffs. 3 teams was close where it came down to 1 game. So the
Hey
level of
man,
competition, that lets you
I'm gonna
know
say
it
this.
favors us Texans.
Right. I totally agree with you. I'm gonna say this, man. I don't know what it is, but I thank God that you went and got some research and you just ain't saying a whole bunch of nothing. And
And
you
guess
got
what?
man, hey man, if nobody else understood what just happened, man, I mean, hey man, hey, that's impressive.
First
Hey
time?
man, I ain't mad at you. Look, man, by time. But look, it's gonna be big boy football, ground and pound. And you know, me and Woody Marks, we got a real, you know, weird relationship. You know, I hope when he get hit, he go get hit. I hope he don't go to the tent. You know what I'm saying? So we go depend on Woody and Tub. And the Patriots, they got a nice back in Travion Henderson for, you know, he can tote that mail. But Texans don't give up running yards, man. So this ain't the Chargers, but big dog. But you know what, man? I think CJ Stroud will silence his doubters. I think he gonna have a coming of age moment, and I think the Texans is gonna win 23-10. I am the parlay king. I got it right last time. So uh stop playing with me. 23-10, Texans win.
I see you
What you
rhyming,
got?
man. I see you getting your rhyme on. I love it when they call me Big Papa. I see you getting your rhyme on.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm too cute for big dog though.
okay,
But go
hey,
ahead.
my bad, my bad. Plus you ain't
Yeah.
cockeyed. Plus you ain't cockeyed either.
Nah.
Hey, I don't make no predictions on what it is. I leave all the predictions to you because guess what? You damn near always right. And you hit spot on last time. So and made Lucky Face damn near shit on himself. But this is what we gonna do. I feel it's gonna be a bigger blowout than that. That's just me personally. Even though it's cold weather, I think the Texans gonna score more than 20-some points, man. I think because of that defense we got, they let like I say, Chargers, ain't nobody been talking about the Chargers defense. Ain't nobody ever said Chargers got the best nothing. And for you to let the Chargers be able to get to you barely beat them, I think it was 16-3 or 16, whatever it was. Ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do with them Houston Texans defense, man. The defense might score more points than the offense do. That's just what I feel.
They did last week. They
Yeah.
did last week, you know. But I'm gonna tell you like this here, man. If you a fan, if you a bandwagon fan, y'all need to understand everybody in that building, from the cafeteria lady to the water girl, all the way up to the owner. Everybody in that building believe that they can win. And when you got belief like that, and you got a coach that's leading them boys like that, man. On defense, man, I don't know if you seen the clips. They knew they was gonna get 2 turnovers and take them to the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
like,
saw.
oh, we almost had it. We almost had it. Then they come
Yeah.
back the next series and get that mug. I say, oh wow, they different right now, man. So
Well,
with that being,
Nico was standing on the sideline, but the players was on the sideline talking amongst themselves, talking about what's going to happen. The same way you spoken into fruition that it was going to be 30-6, the same way they spoken in fruition that this was going to be a pick. A couple of them said, "Hey, well, I catch it. We just gonna lay down." But Bullock
hey
say,
man,
"I'm gonna
look,
run that. I'm gonna run that bitch back." And guess what happened? He ran that bitch back.
from the great philosopher
Yeah.
Nazir Jones. If you don't know who that is, Google it. The sun don't shine unless the sun shine. You understand what I'm saying? And the sun is shining like a mug in
You can
H-Town,
hate
Texas
me
right now.
now.
Yeah,
You can
all that.
hate me now.
Yeah.
Tell them to go look at that song. You can hate me now.
Hey man, listen. And you know, and I was very aggressive, but I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. If CJ Stroud had 5 turnovers this game, I'm shutting down We Are Famous. Some gonna be happy that I do that. Some gonna be like, oh man. But if you're a subscriber, if you subscribe to the show, don't even worry about it. We ain't going nowhere. Just like he not finna throw, have 5 interceptions or 5 turnovers. None of that's happening. On to the next round. You know what I'm saying? We go holler at you, Buffalo or who they playing? Or
Denver.
Buffalo or Denver.
Denver.
Buffalo or Denver. If Buffalo win, we at home. If Denver win, we going to the Mile High. But guess what? We going.
And guess what? I think even if he happen to have a buffalo of a game and he have some turnovers, to me the Patriots defense ain't nothing like the Steelers defense. And Drake Maye I don't think he have it up here like Aaron Rodgers got. So even if we was to have a little small buffalo, I think we still will be able to pull it out, which I hope we don't. And I know we ain't, so we're not going to speak that into existence.
Well, I just want people to calm down. Like, we don't have no, this week the defense good, this week they trash. No. We have a generational great defense. And I'm going to say this again. If the Houston Texans win the Super Bowl, this defense led by DeMeco Ryans and the defensive coordinator, I can't remember his name at the moment, they will be a top 3 defense of all time.
When the
I said
last
it
time
first on this show.
When the last time you think you seen a defense this dominant? Was it the Baltimore Ravens with Ray Lewis and them when they won a Super Bowl with low scoring points? Or was it do you think it was the Denver Broncos when Peyton Manning went out with heels? Which one you think was the most dominant?
Neither. I think it was Seattle, the Legion of Boom.
When they won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, when they had Richard Sherman and all them boys, man, it's almost identical. Matter of fact, Richard Sherman came out and he said, "Hey, man, they better than us. Like, you know, we couldn't rush 4 like they rushed 4. See,
Right.
that's what people don't understand. We are rushing 4. We ain't running no stunts, no blitzes. We are pushing 4D linemen. It's pushing the pocket, and so that means we got uh 7. 7 in DBs and linebackers combined. Everybody covered. And
Yeah.
we getting the pressure. So man, defense ain't gonna be the problem. Only problem that we'll have is CJ, he blow the game, but I just don't see it happening. Like I say, I shut down a show if old boy got 5 turnovers. So
Well,
if you hating on CJ, man, just relax. Cause I'm gonna just tell you this. Keep this same energy. Cause when baby boy win the Super Bowl, I mean, keep this same energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going to get no Stroud jerseys now.
well, hopefully,
You know what I'm
hopefully,
saying?
hopefully, Fairbairn only kicking extra points and not kicking field goals. Because hopefully, when we get in this red zone, we need to score. That's all it is. When we get in the red zone, we need to
We
score points.
need
I
to
have
we
no
need to
doubt we're gonna get
score,
in the red
but
zone.
we need to score. But every time we touch the ball on offense, we need to be kicking at the end of that drive. If it's a field goal or a touchdown, we need points. We
But with
don't
that
we don't
weapon,
need no drive. Hold on, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying. I agree with you. We want touchdowns first. But with that being said, if we don't get a touchdown every drive, we need to make sure we kicking a field goal every drive. We need points every drive. But that is we be going back and forth with that all day. Look, if this your first time, don't make it your last time. I'm Simbo,
I'm CL.
and we are famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah. Bitch, we told him